MySQL compatibility is always the key. If you have a solution that is already on MySQL and you're having scaling issues with it, TiDB is one of the best options out there in market. So we need something that's always horizontally scalable and particularly solving write bottlenecks. If you're facing extremely high write traffic in production that your current databases are not able to handle, then a sharded solution is always the best. NinjaVan is the last mile logistics firm in Southeast Asia. So we quickly expanded to 6 countries in Southeast Asia. In the first 3 years of our initial setup, we started in Singapore and then we slowly expanded to Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand and Philippines. We primarily cater to a lot of e-commerce marketplace shippers, be it Amazon, be it Lazada in the region, or you have Shopee. We take over the last mile leg. So as soon as the customer places an order online, we take over the parcel and then we take care of the internal sorting, the routing, all of the last mile leg. So traditionally, we've mostly been on MySQL till now. And at a certain data growth, you will start experiencing write scale problems. And that's where perhaps MySQL will become a bottleneck. Let's say if you have use cases where the write traffic is just way too high for traditional single instance database to handle, that's where you will start looking at organically as an organization, you will start looking at sharded database solutions. So we've explored a few options that are available in the open source community. Right now, we test one of them. That's how we ran into TiDB as well. We noticed that the product roadmap of TiDB was very futuristic. We could see that we picked it up at the right time. Then a lot of problems that possibly come with managing distributed databases, all of that seemed pretty planned. That prompted us to give it a shot at one of our clusters, and we got it working. And once we did that POC and we could see that it's really working for us, we started expanding that option to the other workloads as well. So with respect to our scalability limits, we have 2 workloads that we're primarily running on TiDB. One is OLTP workload, online transactional processing, and there's an analytical processing. So transactional processing primary bottlenecks are our writes, as I've mentioned earlier. With respect to writes, we did have certain bottlenecks on one of our MySQL machines, which capped at 9 terabyte in data volume. With TiDB, we've been able to grow that to a 24 terabyte. And with respect to analytics, I think needless to say, sharded, horizontally scalable solution will always win the race, right? So there's just a lot of problems that we've solved with read scaling. Let me give you one example. So we have an internal operational intelligence platform where about 10,000 plus users use this platform on a day-to-day basis. And this platform powers most of their operational decisions that they take based on data. This was one of our bottlenecks. So we couldn't scale at a certain point of time. There were a lot of replica lags that used to cause a lot of business downtime or business impact. The solution stopped scaling for us in the year of 2020. So since 2020 onwards, whatever growth in data that we've seen, that all comes from TiDB.